Hi, I'm Mac.
And I'm Ren.
Me and my beautiful daughter are going to do some reactions to some videos. This is our first episode. Hopefully you'll like it and subscribe and listen to us babble some more on music. Our tastes are very eclectic. We're going to try to do change off picking songs and hopefully get stuff that the other one hasn't heard. Even though she claims that it's impossible to find something I haven't heard.
Yeah, Mr. 10,000 CDs.
Well, everybody's got to have a hobby. This first video is a tribute to a friend of mine. The gentleman's name was Texas Johnny Brown. He died a few years ago. He recorded this song in 1949. It's on the Legends of the Blues albums. And later in life, when he retired, he was living in Houston. I was living in Houston. A couple members of his band, the Quality Blues Band, knew my ex-wife. So we ended up going to all kinds of bars. I even recorded them a few times, ran the Tascam and recorded them in a couple of bars. So anyway, here is Texas Johnny Brown with his 1949 recording of There Goes the Blues.
I love jazz.
Walking out my door, there goes the blues. Walking out my door. Yes, when the blues walked out, I felt better than I ever felt before.
Most of these pictures on this video look like later in life because that was, that hat. He always wore a hat like that in Houston. So,
Okay.
and he's obviously older in this picture.
I would say 70s. You said he died when he was 80-something?
He was 80 something.
Got it.
Blues, blues, blues.
Seems like he was such a down-to-earth person. Somebody who was just chill.
Oh, he was, He usually would always drink Hennessy at the bar.
So I'm definitely feeling like an old-fashioned vibe. Like that.
That's when your blues began.
Smoky old dive bar.
Most of the bars he played were pretty dive in Houston. This song probably shows his guitar talent the least of any of his songs because the old dude could jam on a guitar.
I like it.
Yeah, when my baby walked in.
I think being alive in 1949 would have been such an interesting time.
Almost standing on the corner
To be alive.
with
I don't know.
my folks out.
I mean, you gotta figure, everybody came home from the war, and it was a very prosperous time in American history.
But there was still a lot of racism and
Oh,
wild stuff. So.
ridiculous amounts of racism.
Yes, I'm living good now.
Then again, we got a tremendous amount of racism now. So
This is also true. But just like when jazz music was,
and this is technically not jazz. This is blues.
well, this is blue, but it's like blue, yeah.
So anyway, so what do you think?
I like it. It's very just,
Very mellow. It's
yeah.
like I said, he played a lot of bars. He used to play pretty regularly. They played a bar called Local Charm that we always joked was the biggest misnomer in Houston because it wasn't local to anything and it had no charm. It was on South Telephone Road You drove through some pretty rough neighborhoods to get to it. And you'd get there and it'd be a bunch of yuppies to come hear Johnny play the blues. And like I said, you'd drive by streetwalk hookers on the side of the street. You'd drive by some of the Hispanic dance clubs. Like I said, it was way southeast Houston on South Telephone Road. For anybody that knows anything about Houston, it's not exactly a place to go hang out in the middle of the night by yourself. You know, it just wasn't. Mm-hmm. And he played lots of bars. Like I said, he was a lot of fun. He was really good. He was an excellent guitar player. Like I said, he put on a good show. I mean, he did a lot of dancing and, when he was playing. So it was always a good time. Like I said, I was sad to hear I hadn't seen him since I left Houston. So I hadn't seen him in 15 years or more. So I was kind of sad when I saw online that he had died. So, and I do have one of his. He released an album sometime in the 2000s. He recorded in Houston that I've got a copy floating around somewhere. So anyway, tribute to Texas Johnny Brown. So you give it a thumbs up.
I do.
I always like Johnny. So.
I'd listen to him again.
So anyway, this is Mac and Ren, and we will see you on our next episode.
Bye.